What's up? What's up? It's Coach Billy Bill here, your hormone coach. So, we are talking about plant powered for hormone balance. Yes, ma'am. So, plant based nutrition for hormone balance is crucial. So, did you know that plants have something called phytoestrogens? Phyto just means plant, and estrogen obviously means estrogen, which attaches to the estrogen receptors in your body to help you stay in balance. So that's why, part of the reason, we should be eating more plants, right? But sometimes we're like, well, I don't want to give up everything I love to incorporate more plants, or I don't want to eat food that's not delicious to incorporate more plants. Although being vegan has become the latest craze, right? The slutty vegan is popular, and there's all sorts of vegan treats and vegan restaurants popping up everywhere. But let me tell you something, and I know you've seen my post a few weeks ago. Just because it says vegan does not make it healthy, okay? You need to read your labels, okay? So, and I hate to break it to you. I was trying to decide if I was going to say this or not. Slutty vegan is vegan junk food, okay? It's delicious. I'm not going to knock her hustle, but she will tell you herself it's vegan junk food. Most of the vegan restaurants that are popping up all over the place, and they have these delicious burgers that you can't believe it tastes like meat, that's probably 9 times out of 10 has chemicals in it that are not conducive to hormone health and weight loss. And we'll get into that a little bit more in just a minute. But anyway, so as you know, plant-based can refer to a wide variety of eating styles, including raw vegan or nutrition that includes some animal proteins. So what plant-based looks like for you is totally up to you. It is a personal choice. You decide what that looks like. But no matter what plant-based looks like for you, remember that a vegetarian diet or a vegetable-based diet that includes highly processed, refined foods will not provide the same benefits as not eating those foods, right? In fact, those highly processed, refined foods are what contributes primarily to hormonal imbalance. So including plants as the base of your nutrition can help reduce the risk of certain cancers, cardiovascular disease, chronic illnesses, and it can support is the scientific term for proteins in its broken down form. But those are what supports our hormones, right? Along with fats. But plant foods are limited in those types of amino acids. So for hormone health, it is very important to get a wide variety of plant products to make sure you're getting the essential amino acids that your body needs for hormone health and hormone balance, right? And all essential means is it's proteins or amino acids that your body cannot make, so you have to eat them from your food. Remembering that quinoa is a complete protein with all of the essential amino acids that your body needs. Another thing to remember, if you are opting for a plant-based or vegan or vegetarian way of eating, a lot of people will opt for soy products to replace meat. What you need to know about soy products, while soy is very nutritious, it is highly nutrient dense. However, in the US, it is highly processed and usually genetically modified. So if you're going to buy soy, make sure you see organic or non-GMO on the label. Otherwise, you're going to be working against yourself. Another thing to look out for. So I told you we were going to talk about those meats, those plant meats that are on these burgers, and they're so delicious you can't believe it's not meat. Let me tell you why. Sorry for anybody that loves their plant meats. I know I do. I go plant-based at least once a year, and there is this plant sausage that I absolutely love, and I don't eat it anymore because of the way I found out that they make these meats. So let me tell you what they do. So they put all of these plant products in aluminum tanks, and they use a process called acid washing to remove anti-nutrients. I'm going to tell you what that is in a second. So while they are acid washing these meats in these aluminum tanks, the aluminum from the tank is seeping into the product. So now what are you eating? You're eating plants that have been acid washed and now they have heavy metals in them. That is not going to help you drop inflammation from your body. That is not going to help you balance your hormones. That is not going to help your health. It's actually going to work against you. And guess what? They are not telling people that that's how they make these meats that taste so good, and they're like, oh my god, I can't believe this isn't a real burger, because they put, and that's just the processing, right? The chemicals that they put in some of these meats to get them to taste like meats. Sis, you don't want me to go down that road. So oh wait, let me back up a second. Let me tell you why they're doing this, right? I touched on it. They're doing it to remove anti-nutrients, right? An anti-nutrient is just something that your body cannot absorb. So for example, like quinoa, while I did mention it is a complete protein, it also has on it something called saponins, right? Saponins and phytic acid. And what that is a compound that it produces in nature, which most plants produce in nature so that it's not eaten. And if you've ever gotten nauseous after you ate quinoa, that's why. All you have to do is rinse it off and it'll wash it away. It's just a coating on the seed. But that's what an anti-nutrient is. And a lot of plants produce that in nature to prevent it from being eaten. So that is why they're putting these plants in these aluminum tanks to acid wash them so that they can remove those anti-nutrients, which makes some people have digestive issues or upset stomachs. So if you're opting for these meats, you need to know that that's what they're doing to them. So it's tough. It's tough out here. It's hard out here to try to figure out what to eat, because in the U.S., our food industry is so deceitful because all they want is the mighty dollar. Your health is of no consequence to them. So I created you this hormone balancing plant-powered recipe book full of safe, healthy foods that are going to help you get your hormones balanced, keep them in balance, and not have any hidden processes or additives or things that could upset your digestion or throw your hormones out of balance. So all you got to do is drop me a hand raised emoji, shoot me a message, send up a smoke signal, whatever you want to do, and me or someone on my team will make sure you get this recipe book. It is so amazing, and I really hope you enjoy it. Remember to take pictures of the food you prepare, post them in the group, tag me, let me know what you thought about them, and I really do hope you enjoy it, and it opens your eyes to the wide variety of plant foods that you can be eating or add into the rotation to help you live a life full of energy, hormone balance, and just vibrant, right? Aging gracefully for longevity. That's my goal for you. That's all I've got tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time. Ciao.